Howdy, howdy. Annie Sprinkles, Passionate Painted Lady. Welcome to my page. If you see that red light up there, that means I'm live. If not, please hit me up on hashtag replay. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know if you're a first-time family friend or a returning family friend, and what area you could pop it in from. My name is Ann Epler. My friends call me Annie Sprinkles. I am the Passionate Painted Lady. I love to create. I like to do DIYs. Go to the Dollar Tree, do DIY crafts. I like the junk, but most of all, I love to inspire others. So please let me know where you're coming from. Why? Because I'm nosy. Say hello. Last night I made a sandcastle. I'm calling it a fantasy castle. Hi, Doris. Hello, Gail, Cheryl. I painted turtles today. And dolphins. Look, I painted dolphins. They're metallic. I got so excited. It's the little things in life that make you happy. And my thing came off my glue gun. I gotta fix that. I meant to fix that earlier, but I didn't. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this project, but I have a few ideas. So I'm glad you're joining me. Hi, Dolores. Hi, Buff. How's everybody tonight? What just do? Trying to fix this. I don't know how. I probably dropped it. Oh, George was here today. I think George is a male. Definitely. I think George is a male. Most definitely. So I wanted to decorate the sea turtles tonight. Did you get two? Yes, Doris. Thank you. I hit you up in the comments. I didn't see you yesterday. Thank you very, 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 very much. I was going to use your shells today, but I couldn't break them down.
Say hello to Renee. She's from...
Hello, Renee.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Knoxville, Tennessee. Trying to stay cool. We're getting a storm. Hi, Greg. Welcome. Hi, Wanda. Linda. Thank you for everyone that commented on my Halloween decor. I didn't see it. Did you post it in the thing? I got to get in there. I was answering stuff today. I got to get in there. Hi, Dottie. Thank you for spreading the peanut butter. Hello, Miss Kathy. Working on my chandelier. I can't wait. Are you posting it in the group? I got to go in the group now. I seen a couple posts today. I've been busy on the PC. Really, I have. Crazy day. Hi, Kathy. I'm doing this stuff for Pinterest, and then I got George. I got to post that still. Oh my God, you got to see him in these baskets. It's hilarious. Serious. Hi, Debbie Clark. No, it's not hot. Not right now. I think we're going to get a storm. I was just sitting on the porch, and of course, George showed up. Actually, I was sitting in the chair, and he was knocking on the door. Literally knocking on the door. I got to put a video up. Anyway, tonight, hopefully this is on. I'm going to mess around with these sea turtles. I don't know if we'll get done this project, but I did. I painted 12 of these. Look at that. They're done in metallic. See it? But the sea turtles came out good. And Doris, words cannot express. I want to really, really thank you and Linda for making my week. Seriously. I wanted to do something fancy. Something fancy. Hi, Rachel. Is that your husband, Robin? Did I say hello to Greg? I see you. Hi, Carol. I try and answer everybody. I do. I try and do my best. Thank God that they don't go speeding by. Anyway, I'm going to put some of these little clamshells. I got these from Christmas tree probably 2 years ago. But I thought they'd be pretty on here. And maybe glitter some of these. We might not get these done tonight. Trust me. And with these, I want to put glitter on them. 2 different colors. Temperatures. Hey, Olivia Moore. What are you up to tonight? My boyfriend, Wesley, he went to sleep already. He had a rough day, it sounds like. I'm just putting a little bit of glue. on this turtle's back. I'm praying I don't get burnt. Thank God for nails, right? And these are just pieces. I'm hoping these are going to work. Some of my ideas work and some of them don't. I'm just like yous. You got to experiment. So let me see. I painted these in a really pretty teal, I think. And I'm putting like a clamshell. It's a blue watch. These things, I probably rushed. That's what it feels like. Because it's drying already. But that's alright. I'm trying to use the flat ones. Because I want to glitter these, see? I'm trying to put them on. They're really pretty in person. They're like a clamshell. I just got to take my time. Hello, Diane. Hi, Angie. What's everybody up to? What just had for dinner? I went way out of my box today. I made big ziti. I haven't made that in years. And Ethan was here with me all day. I still haven't learned squat. Is that what it is? Squat or scat? It's something like that. I don't know. I told him I know how to play Uno. I played Uno before, so I gotta learn the new things. He's a good kid. He's a really good kid. We've been working on the website. So, I've been busy. I've been answering you ladies on my page. I've been trying to catch up in the comments. Plus, I've been dealing with George and the Wrens. George is getting to be a handful. Seriously. He's definitely a male. I made my mind up. He gets what he wants and runs. Yeah, I'm just putting these on to make it like a turtle shell. That's all I'm doing. So I'm sitting here playing. Yeah, he's a sweetheart, isn't he? Hi, Patricia. Yeah, Ethan is adorable. We were going to do a live today, but I have to get some PC work done. We're going to be doing lives. I'm hoping to get down the shore on Monday. I want to go down there on off days and take him down there. Show him the boardwalk, because he's never been to Rehoboth. I want to do something special with him. You know how grandmoms are. He went to BJ's today. He never had skinny popcorn, and they had, you know how they have the testers? So, he liked it. So, of course, I brought him a bag. This one's too big. That's too chunky. I brought him a bag of that. Then we went to the Dollar Tree, and I'm sorry about the Wi-Fi. I don't think it's my Wi-Fi. I think it's something else. So, I'm going to try Barry's phone. I don't think it's my phone either. But just to prove my point, I'm going to try his phone next time. He's got an older phone, and I never had problems. So, I don't know. We'll see. He is. He's very sweet. He's a sweet kid. He kept saying to me, Mama, when are you going to be finished on the computer? I said, hopefully soon, hon. That's how my mom feels. Because I was filling out for affiliate links. I want to try some new products. I want to get this done so I can get that Tree of Life. That's my next project. This one's going to take a little bit of time, but that's alright. He's a good kid. Plus, I might go swimming. I might go down the pool. See, our local pool, if you're a grandmom, you don't have to pay. And where he's out of town, he can go in for a minimal cost. So I want to do something special with him. Today, it was cloudy all day today. Like it was going to rain. So we didn't do anything. Hi, Desiree. My best girlfriend, God rest her soul, when I was growing up was named Desiree. She was like my childhood friend. We stayed friends for a long time as we were growing up. You get them friends? That's such a pretty name. It reminds me of her every time I see you. Her name was Desiree Secouris. She died at a very young age. She was my best friend. Hey, Lady T. Hi, Chris. I didn't see you sneak in. How's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? Anybody got any plans? Isn't this weekend Father's Day? Is anybody doing anything? I don't know if I'm going to do anything. Barrett's not my dad. I don't mean to be smart, but it's the truth. I'll have to post a picture of my dad. I've got quite a few of them online. I got it when I was down the shore. Oh my God, I must have been about 8. We were down the Jersey. Cape May, actually. I remember that day vividly. Isn't it funny how you can make memories? You're new to my page. My granddaughter is Alyssa. She's such a beauty. Yeah, that is a beautiful name. And everybody say hello and welcome to Gloria. Desi. She read a book called... Who, your mom? That's a beautiful name. Alyssa, it's a beautiful... Alyssa Desiree Flores. That's a gorgeous name. I got a boring name. Anne-Marie. My middle name's Marie. Oh no, Lisette. I'm sorry to hear that. Prayers. Sending prayers. The campground I belong to is having a luau. Ooh, I love luau's. Seriously, I do. Going to be hot here in South Dakota. I love luau's. They're coming up. We usually go to boat clubs. Hello, Joanne. I love that when you guys put them little memes in there. That's so darn cute. Yeah, welcome to Gloria. Hi, Sherry. How you doing tonight? How you been feeling? I know you're getting over COVID. That stuff's nasty. Thank God this strain isn't as bad as for me reading comments. Hi, Kathy Murray. Your oldest daughter's name is Christina Marie Aguilar. Wow. Thank you for the stars. Everybody saying hello to Gloria. How sweet. My ladies are so kind, Gloria. I don't make my page. My people make my page. Seriously. I don't thank them often enough. Trying to get these... This thing's giving me a hard time. It doesn't want to glue down. It's sticking to my finger. Sometimes you just gotta grin and bear it. I want to be able to put some glitter on here in between. This is not my vision. You know, you make a vision and sometimes it doesn't come out. But sometimes it comes out really well. I'm trying to get this wad of glue up. Slow charging. Okay. Why is that coming up? Prayers to Celeste. What's going on with Celeste? I missed that. What's up with you, Celeste? What town and state am I from? I'm from Pennsylvania. I live in a little town called Essington. I'm trying to see. I live in a small town called Essington and south of Philadelphia International Airport. I have a granddaughter, middle name Marie. I have those turtles. Are you putting sea glass? What? You have the big turtles. These are baby turtles. Now I'm sticking these little... The sea glass will work out, but these are like a pearl. These are like a shell. I had to pull off the glue. Hello, Mildred. Hey, yeah, my nails match my turtles. Yeah, but they're starting to get chipped. God forbid if the nail police are on tonight. Them 3 ladies cracked me up. I was like, seriously? Some people are just hysterical. I wish that's all I had to worry about was people's nails. Wouldn't the world be a much better place? I got, these are like clamshells, but they're blue. Oh no, psoriasis. Oh my God. That's painful. God bless you. Sending prayers. That's very painful. I get it a little bit on my head. That's what and it bothers the living hell out of me. It's just a little patch. But, yeah, these are just little clamshells. You can put the sea glass on there. You're just going to have to break it up. I tried breaking up them clamshells that Dora sent me. Let me tell you something. Them buggers are tough. I got the hammer right there. I was like, holy mother of God. I guess if I was a clamshell, I want to be tough too, because you're in the ocean. Seriously. These clamshells are tough. I tried breaking up the white ones. I was going to mix them. I was. They would hate your nails? I think they hate everybody. Maybe they're, what do you call nail techs? That was funny, though. To me, I was like, are you kidding me? That's all people got to comment. You know when you paint, where you do crafts, even the hot glue, where you, just everyday life, your nails are never going to be perfect. I used to get upset about it when I was younger, especially when I was waitressing. Oh my God, that was like a major sin. Now, I don't care. Seriously, I don't care. I don't care. I got probably blue paint on them. I probably got, yeah, they're starting to chip. Oh my God, I remember back in the day when everything had, my makeup had to be perfect. The hours I spent. I could kick my older self, can kick my younger self in the butt. Do you know what I'm saying? Seriously. The turtle was moving. I keep freezing. Look, it's still moving. I must have a string. Yeah, I don't care. Megan, go out and come back in. Seriously. Sometimes it's just your connection. It could be my connection. It could be Facebook's connection. You don't know. It's like me. Some stores I can go in, there was not a song playing today, and I don't understand. I don't know if they're getting mad because I go to the Dollar Tree. I don't know what their issue is. It was a nice Dollar Tree, too. I took another video because I found sand, and I wanted to show you where I found. I was surprised. They had it in red. I want to say lime green and regular. So I'll put up a video tomorrow. I was like, okay, I'm going to let my people know where this stuff is one way or another, Facebook. Now, see, I don't know. TikTok's different. TikTok is totally different, so once I start going live over there, I don't know. I might be able to bring it over here. It's hard. Like, I can do things over there that I can't do over here. I really haven't done what I wanted to do. But I'll get there. I gotta get some things out of the way. I'm studying Pinterest. Is anybody a Pinterest buff? Does anybody really understand how Pinterest works? That's what I'm doing. I'm studying Pinterest. But you gotta know keyword research. But these are coming out cute. Look, they are. Seriously. I'm gonna glitter them too. I just wanted to get these things on here. These are them. I don't know what they're called. Let me get some more of these out. If you are a true crafter, your nails, that's right. Or a gardener. Come on now, when you're digging in that dirt and stuff, and you're pulling them weeds, I mean, I wear gloves sometimes if I think there's spiders around, because I hate spiders. I don't like the bugs. And I don't like the ants either. I don't want them crawling on me. I don't like creepy crawlers, sorry. Like, I won't hurt them. I just don't like them. Do you know what I'm saying? I just don't like them. Ouch. I'm trying to do this and pay attention. Hold on. Everybody's saying hello to Tammy. I see that. Oh, thank you, Tammy, for the sprinkle. That's so kind. I just go with the flow now. You too? You're not freezing here? That's a good thing. I'm trying to see comments. My comments. Whoop, 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 whoop. I always wear gloves. That black covered mulch dyes your nails and hands. Maybe that's why you should wear the pink. Hold on. Since somebody wants to comment it. The pink things from Dollar Tree just to hide your nails. Oh, I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying, Chrissy? Where am I putting the sea turtles? I'm going to hang them from my castle. I'm making a fantasy. I'll show you what I'm going to do with them. I'll tell you. I got to get them done. These are going to have to dry overnight, too. Because I'm going to put glitter on them. Me and my glitter, right? Yeah, I love gardening. I use gardening gloves, especially if I'm doing weeding. I don't like the snails either. I haven't seen the slugs yet. Usually they're out back where it's moist. Oh, I don't like them snails, the slugs. I haven't seen them. I hope I don't see them. Seriously. They're nasty. Oh, I gotta put that video up with George. Today, George came at my door and was sitting on my table because I shooed him away from the door because he was looking in. Where does George get off? I'm trying to teach him. I'm trying to build up his confidence, not his trust, I should say. Because I want to teach him how to eat from my hands. I'm not afraid of him, no. He's a very gentle squirrel. He's just crazy. He knew I was sticking peanuts in my pot, so I didn't have to run in the house. And he jumped up on the table today, and he got in the pot. But I knew he's been getting in the pot because my peanuts were missing. So I haven't been putting it in the pot. But he knocked it off the darn table today. Hi, Kathy. I love glitter too. Joy, he is. Hi, Rita. I like to pour salt on them slugs. Oh, I don't want to do that to them. I just don't want to touch them. They're nasty. They're supposed to be good for the garden, though. All the creatures have a reason to be there. I don't like spiders. Them, I would pour salt. I'd light them on fire. I don't like spiders. I'm not a spider. Oh, when I used to walk Angel, oh my God. You know how you're walking at nighttime and you're not paying attention, and the cobwebs, oh Lordy, I would jump 20 feet. 20 feet. No, I haven't found an animal yet. Yes, I've been looking. I got to go down to this one shelter. I do. My problem is, though, I'll end up with more than one. I could see it coming. Because you know how you go there? How can you pick just one? Like, they all need your help. I'm a sucker like that. I am. I saw a pic of someone that did that. It was so cute. You should make him a what? A little house? Let me see. Annie, you should make him a chair and a table to sit. Are you kidding me? Maybe I will. I'll have to get one. I've seen little houses, squirrel houses. Did you see them? They're like square. They have a cute little roof, and they have a chair in there where the squirrel sits. And then they have like a nail where you put the corn. Oh, guess who else is eating the corn? I seen them today. The birds. I said, these birds are going to be so fat. A picnic table for George, yeah. Oh, my neighbors would think I lost it then. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'll find a picnic table. They have them. They might have them down the shore. I'll have to put that on my list. Picnic table and 2 beach chairs. Because you never know. You might bring a friend. So we don't want to be rude. Ethan met him today. He's like, Mom, you don't have a squirrel. I'm like, yeah, I do. So we're sitting here, and he came up to the door. I said, look, there's George. He said, can I feed him? I said, yeah, just don't scare him. Because I'm trying to train him to come up a little closer. Then I noticed the darn cat next door. The guy next door the cat's a big cat. But he trains them to kill animals. Seriously. This cat's a big cat. Now, I have nothing against cats. I love cats. I owned a few in my days. This cat is vicious. Vicious, vicious. And it's not a cat thing. This guy, like, puts chairs up with corn so the squirrels come and sit there. And then he lets the cat out. He's nasty. Like I said, we're going to make George a picnic table. So good. I'll put it right out front. Don't think I won't. It'll be George's table. I'll put his peanuts. He likes peanuts. I gotta see what else. Maybe he likes fruits. I don't know. What else do squirrels like? Do they like fruit? I don't know. I was watching TikTok last night, and a hawk got a baby squirrel and dropped it. I mean, it was a baby. It was a couple days old. Luckily, a lady came by. She seen something drop from the hawk, and usually hawks are, they're big. When they come around here, I don't like them either. Betty Hill, he said that would be a fun project. Yeah, there you go, from a squirrel table. Who knows? It could be a big thing. I could make squirrel tables. You never seen one. There's first time for everything, so they say. I would love it. I would paint it. I'd put his name on it. George. Have Wesley paint it. There you go. That'll keep him busy for 10 minutes. Seriously. I would use it. I'd put it right outside. I think George would like it. He would feel like a king. But anyway, this lady, she seen something drop. She didn't know what it was. Here was a little bit. I mean, this thing was this big. And she thought, you know, it wasn't going to be a good outcome. But here, the squirrel survived. She took it home and fed it. Now it sits on her shoulders. How stinking cute is that? Because she can't let it go in the wild because she domesticated it. Seriously. I thought that was awesome. Birdseed and M&M peanuts. Wait a minute, somebody's saying, do you like M&M peanuts? To make a squirrel picnic table. I'm trying to read comments. With shims. Oh, okay. Mine likes peanuts, corns, bird seeds, and M&Ms. If they like M&M peanuts, I'll get them some. I didn't know squirrels like chocolate. I know people say don't feed the birds, the ducks, bread. But that stupid duck, how many times have I tried to feed her something? I haven't seen her in a couple of days. She wasn't down the park today either. Usually they sit on the wall. They usually sit on the wall, but I didn't see them today. But then again, it wasn't sunny. They sun on the wall. So, I don't know. She's there. I think she likes the food better. There's a big sign in the park, no feeding the ducks. This guy goes over to the bread place and gets these big trash cans full of rolls that they're throwing out. You know, day-old rolls. And he comes down and feeds the ducks. He does. Sometimes you just gotta laugh about life. That's his thing, though. You know, he's an older gentleman. I laugh every time I see it. Not because it's just my wicked sense of humor. Seriously. It's my wicked sense of humor. They probably made the sign because of him. There's a lot of rules down there everybody breaks. You're not supposed to ride bicycles in the park. It's not like people are on patrol there. Do you know what I'm saying? That would be cool for George. I think so, too. You make a table for George, he will move in. I'm going to charge him rent if he gets a table. Seriously. Sunflower seeds they like? My cousin's husband was, what? Carjacked. God bless. Thank God, Iris. Oh, my Lord. I'm glad to hear that. That's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy. Back in the day, you never heard of that stuff. I'm telling you, because of this economy, people are getting crazy. They're getting crazy. People are getting crazy. That's just bizarre. That's scary. No, they'll shoot you. They can have my car. I ain't ever got to worry about getting carjacked. My car's too old. And Barry's truck's a 94. His is now a classic. That's just sad. I'm glad to hear he's okay, though. Oh, no. Really, Debbie? That's sad. That's what I'm saying. It's sad. It's getting... You gotta give it to God. Seriously, you gotta give it to God. It's just sad. When I was growing up, I would never... Who would ever think when we were growing up? Seriously. I never heard of it. I don't know if it happened back then, but I never heard of it. People are just getting crazy. They are getting crazy. For what? Money? People first. People first. That's just bizarre. Can you imagine trying to steal I wouldn't even try to steal someone's car. People are crazy, I'm telling you. They're getting... And it's not just the economy. It's just that they're crazy. They definitely need to do something with this mental health crisis that America has. And we do. We have one. With all the BS going on, I could see why. Like a lot of people say, oh, I'm anxious, I'm this, I'm that. Young kids. Well, of course you're going to be. Look at the way of the world. Yeah, crazies. Yeah, I'm glad he's okay, too. Send him prayers. You can get another car. You know what I'm saying? You can get another car. People are crazy. Let's start counting a baseball bat. I gotta get that water... I'm gonna get that water soaker out. I swear to God. That cat came by, and he's not a nice cat. He likes to hunt. I don't want to hurt the cat, though. So I figured if I get the water soaker, I'll soak his butt. He'll roll. He will definitely roll. I'm going to get between that and the I haven't seen any solicitors lately. After I chased that one down the street, they probably said, don't go to Tinicum. They got some crazy people there. Seriously, I have not seen a solicitor. And that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. I was so angry that day. People just love to rip people off. That's just sad. I chased him 4 or 5 blocks. He said, this lady ain't messing with the full deck. Seriously, Barry didn't even know I was off the porch. You got a 65 Dodge Dart? A Dart? A Dodge. That's what I said. They don't want the older cars. They don't want the older cars. So I'm safe. What, Mike? The story about me chasing that guy? Yeah. He made me mad. I don't get mad that often. But don't try and rip people off either. I chased him for probably 5 blocks. The cop's like, where did you come from? I said, oh, down there on Front Street. Because I live on Front Street. And you chased them all the way up here? I said, yeah, if it wasn't for your stupid dispatcher, I'd still be chasing them. Told me to stop chasing them. He just looked at me and said, do you want to ride? I said, no. I don't want to ride. I said, I'm a speed walker. I told him that. Serious. Oh, a coronet. Yeah, he goes, you came all the way from Front Street. I said, yeah, I'd still be chasing him. They told me I had to stand still and wait for you to get here. Otherwise, I would have chased him all around town. I wanted to see what kind of car he was driving. I wanted to take his tag number. He knew it, too. You know, I don't think it's the first time he was chased. It might have been the first time he was chased by an old lady who he didn't think was going to chase him. But I chased him. I'm like, you're in this town ripping off people. Scumbag. I was mad. That was a funny episode. I know, but it's true, Barb. I chased him. Barry didn't know where I was going. He called me. He said, he goes, where the hell are you? I said, oh, I'm on this street. I forget what street it was. He said, what are you doing up there? I said, what am I doing up here? I said, I just chased somebody 5 blocks. I am putting like it's like clamshells, but it's blue. See it? I said, I just chased somebody 5 blocks. Why'd you do that? Why not? He was trying to rip me off. Little creep. I said, I would have chased him 15 more. Spruce.com said to not feed ducks bread. Best things, crack corn. Yeah, I tried crack. I didn't try crack corn. I tried corn. I've tried grapes. I've tried salad. I have tried oats. The stupid duck doesn't eat that stuff. This duck is nuts. Only in my world. I'm doing good, Marjorie. How about you? I got the crushed shells at Christmas tree shop a while back. But you can get, I'm trying to think if Dollar Tree has anything similar. I think that they have, I'm using this because this is easier to use, but you can use a paintbrush. You know how I am about this. I'm using this, and I'm going to throw some glitter on here, just because. I filled it up with glue. And glitter. You're good? Who's drag racing? Who races? Barry loves going. Oh, this came out pretty cute. Look. See it? It came out cute. It's got the glitter in it. I got the glitter. I love glitter. I do. What color did I paint the turtles? Key West it's called. Key West. I painted the dolphins. This is really a pretty. I'm going to try and do blue on the top. This is how a white line and then silver. I think that would look pretty. And I painted them in Deco Art. It's called Extreme Sheen. It's a metallic. Let me tell you something. I love this paint. I will definitely use this again. Look, you can't see it, but it's really a pretty metallic. It is got like a silver. That's only one coat. That's only one coat. Yeah, I figured I'd glitter it. Why not? We're making extreme, right? Because I'm going to put bubbles. I'm going to try and put bubbles. I want to put some shells on the castle. I want to hang the turtles and this and some seashells on it. I'm going to make it like a wind chime. Something different, you know what I mean? I'll hang it in the back tree. I got to start getting stuff back here. And I'm just going in between these stupid, these things here. So that's all I'm doing. Ooh, I missed a spot. I do like this color together. And this glitter is from, this ain't from Walmart. I think I got this at Michael's. I'm trying to think. It's Recollection. This is extra fine I'm using tonight. I figured the medium, it's called Paradise. But that's what it's called. But it's coming out cute. See? It's just giving it that pop. Something different, like I said. Hi, Veronica. I caught you on tonight. I miss going shopping with you. I miss going shopping, too. Yeah, the color's pretty. It's called Paradise. It is. Now, I just put glue. I used a glue gun. And wherever I didn't... Wherever there's a spot, I'm putting this. I'm just putting it in between. Like where a shell is. That's all I'm doing. I'm just following the trail. But this is extra fine glitter. Because they're tiny, I figured the extra fine would work better. And of course... See? I'm telling you, I love doing stuff like this. Something different. Nothing at DT. Really? Really? I found the sand castles. I found sand. I didn't buy any. Because I have some. But I didn't find the other farmhouse things. I will. Like I said, I'm going to use Barry's phone next time. I'm doing an experiment. I want to stop it. I get so frustrated when that happens. I do. That's why I try and do a, like a small video. Hi, Barbara. Your DT's empty, Linda? What are you looking for? Seriously. I got... Uh-oh. That one came undone, but the Mod Podge should hold it. Seriously. I'm just, wherever there's a bear thing. See? They're coming out cute. Really, they are. It's going to be cute. I'm going to hang them up. I'm going to hang them in the tree. Hi, Carol. I am. I am. Those turtles. Yeah, they're cute. They're something different. You know what I mean? Like, we all get these little smalls, and I'm like, okay, what can I do with them? And this was like a perfect look. So, I'm glad I got them. I only got one pack. Otherwise, I'd give a pack away. And they come 12 to a pack. These would be cute. I was actually going to do them on a round. Not with glitter, though. And make them like they're swimming. I seen something cute today on Pinterest. Yes, I was on Pinterest. Please go on Pinterest. I was on Pinterest today. So, I seen this holiday gnome. Was patriotic, but it was so easily made. I said, I gotta make it. I said, the lady's probably seen it done before, but I'm gonna make it. It's made out of popsicle sticks. So, yeah, I wish I would have took a video of that day. You should see my neighbors. The ones way up there. They're like, there goes that crazy lady. I was so aggravated with that guy. I grabbed the seashell shaped ones. Yeah, they're pretty too. I have them too. I grabbed a packet each. I had a lady comment on one of my lives, like, why do you take so much? I said, I do a lot of blessings. Sometimes I don't. I said, and I didn't really feel like I needed to explain. She was rather nice about it. Plus, I do. Sometimes people PM me, and I try to send them some Happy Meal, depending. Not that I believe everything. You love Pinterest? You go on Pinterest and get lost. I know. That's why I gotta stay off there. I put 3 pins up today, so if anybody's on Pinterest, just like my pins or pin it. I forget which ones I pin. I gotta start doing it. They're called ideal pins. They're like little videos. So I am learning how to do that. And Olivia's gonna start. We're gonna start YouTube very shortly. We are working on that. I'm telling you, I'm busy. So jealous of you guys and your Dollar Trees. We don't have anything here. We don't, Pauline. We don't have anything. Pauline, PM me. Pauline, PM me. I'll send you some Happy Meal. That breaks my heart. I just feel, I don't know what, I think Dollar Tree does it for a purpose. I do. I'd like to send you some Happy Meal. Please include your address, your emails. Please, please, please. I'm not going to spam you, I promise. It's just...
Say hi to Beth Edmondson.
Hello,
She's
Beth.
been watching you for 5 months, but she never commented.
Beth, you never commented?
And for 5 months.
For
now
5
she's
months?
out.
Beth,
So,
PM me. I want to send you a welcome present. Beth. Beth Weiss?
Edmondson.
Edmondson. Beth. Beth Edmondson. PM me. I want to send you a welcome package. Serious.
Yeah, she's been watching
5 months. I hope you talk to me. That's a long time. But I understand. I was like that. Seriously. Do me a favor and PM me. I forgot the other lady already. Oh, Lordy. Just PM me. I kicked out all my messages today.
Olivia was talking about cars and trucks.
Who was talking about cars and trucks?
Olivia was talking about the cars when you guys were.
Oh, about carjacking?
Yeah. I kept talking. I said, yeah, well, I'm in the drag racing big time. She said, oh my God.
Yeah, Barry used to drag race years ago. Before me, because I wouldn't put up with it. I told you about what he did to me, didn't I? How you can, that's...
Yeah, I'm off the line.
I told you. The car was breaking down. We used to own a van. I used to teach soccer. Now, the van sat like 12 people. Aaron will contest to this. So the van was seeing better days. It kept nickel and diming us. And I loved that van, I did. I used to pick up all the kids to soccer. Because I used to be a soccer coach. That's a horse of another color, too. So anyway, Barry decides he's going to buy me a new car. Okay? Now, Barry's in the drag racing. So he decides he's going to bring me home a new car. Now, I'm in the house. He says, oh, hon, wait till you see the car I got you. It's perfect for food shopping. I'm like, okay, so we can get rid of the van, not knowing until I went outside. I go outside. Now, we got 3 kids. 3 kids that like to have friends. You know, they were in that age. It's a deuce coupe. It sits 2 people. If I went food shopping, I could only put 2 bags in there. Beautiful car. Gorgeous car. I told him, I said, take that thing back. I said a few choice words, actually. Gorgeous car. I wish we would have capped it now. I'll have to fix this later. Seriously. But that was there. Oh, I missed one. That was Bear telling me, showing me. I couldn't go shopping in that car if my life depended on it. The kids would have to stand on the side and hold on. And we don't have a shopping. We do not have a food store in Tinicum. I have to drive like 5 miles off the island to go food shopping. The kids would have to hang on. There was no way they were fitting in that car. And you can't leave them home. You know what I'm saying? You cannot leave them home. If you would have seen my face, I asked him, I probably said to him, are you on crack? Seriously. Everyone said, you're welcome, Beth. I'm so glad that you said something. Seriously. We don't have a rough bunch here. I've seen some rough bunch. I won't tolerate a rough bunch. I don't like the troublemakers. I don't. And believe me, I've seen it. I get them. I get them in comments, and they're very intimidating. They are. Maybe we can do some dolphins. Yeah, typical. I'm serious, Celeste. He brought home a deuce coupe, a 2-seater. Now there was five of us. I'm driving this big van that seats 12 people, and he brings home a deuce coupe. I'm like, are you on drugs? Seriously. I want to do like a blue and a silver. So maybe we'll do the blue tonight and the silver, and hopefully put this together. I love this blue here. So I'm just going to play with it. Seriously, who does that? Did your husband ever do something like that? Seriously, who does that stuff? Only Barry. I'm just going to do his top part. This is the dolphins I'm working on. I love this color that I painted. And this is Deco art. It's called Extreme Sheen. And let me tell you, see how pretty that is? That's how pretty this is. Does that make sense? Only it's a couple shades lighter. Okay. But who does that? Has your husband done that? Yeah, he was hot rod. He used to drag race. He actually had a rail. He used to race a rail. That was before me. He thought about it. Look, I think it's going to come out good. Look. He thought about it. No. No. You ain't leaving me with these kids. No way. No way. They were ornery. No. Seriously. Like, who does that? I'm going to go different directions, so this way when they stack, dolphins are going to go in different... You know how dolphins... So that's why I'm doing this. This is going on pretty quick. I might not even put silver on. I kind of like the blue on blue. Look, what do you think? Doesn't that look cute? Like I said, something different. I like being different. I do. I ordered the pen that Olivia... Oh my God, Pauline. That's so nice to use. You're talking about the Scorch pen. I haven't done something with that. Olivia made me jealous. I haven't done something with that in a long time. I like the Scorch marker. I do. They're fun to use. They're easy too. They're very simple. I'm trying to see. Okay, we'll turn this one this way. They're very simple to use. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave this blue. I'm just putting glue on like that. That's all I'm doing. You miss him? 250 miles. Get out of here. Who said they could? That had to be Barry. He's got a need for speed. Not me. Seriously, not me. I don't want to go fast. Not in a car. I don't mind a roller coaster now. Good roller coaster. I'll go upside down. Barry won't go on a roller coaster. He gets dizzy. Barry won't go on a roller coaster. Barry likes going to the drags. I'm hoping when he goes, Ethan has never been to a drag race. So, hopefully when Barry goes, even if it's on a Saturday or Sunday, Ethan will be allowed to go. I think it'll be, I don't like the smell of them burning cars, and I just think it's loud and obnoxious. I like car shows, but I don't like the races. Barry likes the races. Aaron likes the races. I don't like the races. That's not my thing. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just not my thing. I don't like it. Seriously. I don't like it. I gotta go to Dollar Tree now because I gotta get more envelopes. I gotta get Earn. Order me in some, a case of them. Look at that, she's gotta give me the link. But I like this. I do. I'm making it extreme. What do you think? Why not? I like glitter. Oh, you go to AQO, Charlene? Yeah, he goes to AQO. That's where he goes. He goes to AQO. And there's one down in Delaware he goes to, too. I forget what that's called. There ain't that many racetracks up our way. I remember going down on Front Street to the illegal races. Back when I was a teenager and thought I knew everything. Down on Front Street in Philly. They used to do drag racing down there, which was illegal. Now, the cops take your car. Back then, it reminded me of Grease and all the 50s music. Today, I don't know what they do. I know they take your cars now. Before, they didn't. I don't know where they race at. You love them? You love drag race? Barry does. Not me. I don't like the smell. I don't like the atmosphere. I don't like anything about it, so I don't go. Did go. I didn't know it was still there. Yeah, it's still there. AQO's still there, I believe. Aaron's boss races the minis. The mini races. He races them. You can hear him in the summertime because it's just across the bridge. That's one racetrack. Me, I don't like it. Maybe in my other life I was a race car driver. So I don't like it. That's one thing I don't like is race car driving. Barry does. I like going to car shows and seeing the cars. I look at someone and say, ain't no way I'm driving that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as racing, no, I ain't doing that. Yeah, the old that's where I'm near. I'm near the old industrial highway. My late husband and I used to go to car shows. Oh, did you, Sherry? I love the car shows. Some of them cars are beautiful. I remember them cars. Now they're classics like us. Like the 1957 Chevy. That's a classic. Some of them cars are beautiful. They are. The paint jobs on them, oh my God. I could buy a house with it. But some of them cars are beautiful. So I did the Dolphins and tomorrow I'm going to let these dry. Because I don't want to rush them. And we're just going to hang them. I'm going to add some seashells. First I'll decorate the sandcastle. I love the way it came out. I do. And if you didn't see it, you can go watch the replay. Don't think I'm crazy. I just love glitter. See, when I do this, the stupid thing goes up. Yours too? He loved them? Yeah, I'm going to a car show. Hopefully, if it doesn't, Sunday. A little one. down our park. You know where I walk? They're having a big flea market car show. That is Saturday. I'm going down there. My son has a beautiful 73. Ah, Mustangs are gorgeous. They are. That's my dream car. I never owned one. When I was a kid, I wanted a Mustang. Today, I wouldn't pay you for a Mustang. I like the older ones better. Now they got all these... I don't know if this comes off. Maybe I'm in trouble. I had to get it off at some point in time. Seriously. If I don't put these back, you know what happens? When I go to clean up, all this glitter goes on the floor. So if I don't put it back, that's where it goes. I'm pretty clean. I'm getting to be expert on glitter. Seriously. As far as cleaning and stuff. 100 Days of Fire. I like that too. You know, I challenge myself. I seen another lady doing it, and it's kind of interesting to watch other people. A 56 Mustang convert. Oh my God. Can you imagine if he still had it? My son has a Nova. It's a Ford. That's okay. Novas are good. Shoebox Nova. Before Barry, I went out with this guy that used to race many years ago in a shoebox Nova. A 2-door. My niece and her husband restored. Oh, do they? Muscle cars? Barry used to do that. He used to do on and off restorations when he was younger. The guy he worked for used to go to, what is it, Barrett's, and I forget. I'm not really a buff. I just like some of the cars. You're from Upper Darby? Hello, Christine. You're not that far from me. I like the Upper Darby Goodwill. I do. I don't like their Giant because it's got security guards, but I like the Upper Darby. That scares me when you go into a supermarket and it's got security guards. No. That's not normal. Barrett Jackson, yeah. A 1970 Nova. Novas are... My first car was a 57 Dodge Dart. I paid $50 for it. No lie. $50, and in the back seat, it had a big hole in the floor. Seriously, you could put your finger... I remember that. That's awesome. My cousin had a 69. I fell in love with it. He used to drive. I know. The cars were... Yep, Barrett's awesome. Now, he went all over the country. But Barry used to do cars for that guy. Oh, I got an itch. Seriously, Barrett Jackson, that's it. I couldn't remember the name. That's how much I pay attention to cars. Yeah, I had a 57 Dodge Dart, slanted 6. And my dad said, you got to learn how to change the oil. You got to learn how to change the tire, or you can't drive that. I said to him, I brought it. He's like, nope, you got to learn these things. Why? I just want to put in the key and go. But no, he made me do it. I'm glad, because you get a flat, you better know. Back then, they didn't have all these things. I used to race on South Street. Yeah, South Street. I know where South Street is. Certainly do. It's getting bad up there. I love South. I used to take kids up there for the horse-drawn carriage. And the history of this. And the city is beautiful. I love the city. I do. I love the city. The city, to me, is exciting. My husband watched Barrett Jackson all the time. Yeah, they spend some money on them cars. Barry used to do restorations for a guy that used to take them there. Of course, he doesn't do them anymore. He's a motorhead. Seriously, he's a motorhead. Did you learn to play scat? No. That's on tomorrow's. I told him I had to do computer work. I am so far behind. I'm always going to be behind, though. I have it. Yeah, I love the slanted 6 too. Have one in your Chevy. I love trucks. Now, see, I love trucks. I do. I prefer a truck. My uncle builds old cars. Yeah, that's the kind that's a good kind. Good night, Joel. Take the dog out. That's more important. I wish I had a dog to take out. It's coming. It's coming. I keep telling myself. I get anxiety over it. I really do. Do I want one? Do I not want one? Do I want one? Do I not want one? Do I want one? Yes, I want one. Then I'm always looking on Pet Finder. And they got the big ones. I don't want a big dog. I love motorbikes at the age of 6. Oh, I used to ride my brother's. I've only been on a motorcycle 4 or 5 times. But my brothers used to have the mini bikes. And we used to go in the dikes. That was before 95. And before the Commodore Barry Bridge was built. We didn't have 95. It was all swamp here. And we used to do jumps and stuff. And I was the brazen one. I was the brazen one. My father brought a go-kart. We used to go down Westinghouse parking lot. It used to be called, it's a big, and they had like, it wasn't really a track. It's the way they built it. They built a parking lot like this, but it was a really nice oval. So my dad kept saying, Anne-Marie, go faster. Anne-Marie, go faster. I went fast and hit cinders. When I did, I went right into a telephone pole. And the thing bent up. So my father fixed it and sold it. Because I was a hellraiser, I was. But I just didn't like fast cars. Has a mini bike, yeah. We wore helmets. We had to wear a helmet. My father, I'm glad he did. I'm glad he did. Bad enough, you fall off your bike nowadays. It's sad. You gotta wear the helmets. I used to go roller skating too all the time. I love roller skating. I haven't done that in years. I fall on my butt now. I'm too old for that. I still have my balance. Don't get me wrong. I'm lucky with that. But I'd be falling. I gotta do stuff with Ethan this year, so you'll be getting some funny videos. I guarantee it. I want to take him to a couple water parks. I want to do something special with him. Like, he's really, he's a good kid. He really is. Anyway, I hope you like my little turtles. We're going to let these dry, because if I try and put these up, they're just going to be one hot mess. But they did. Look, they'll be prettier tomorrow. You don't need much. Pearls would work on here, I think. Little clams. You got clam shells? Break them up. My mom and dad rode Harleys near the airport, before the airport. Hey, they went around. I love roller skating rinks too. They used to be fun. I don't think there's one open. The only thing I know open in our area is ice skating rinks. Yeah, ice skate, we still have them. We do. We have them. They're just different. I'm doing a fantasy thing, so it's not every day you see turtles with glitter. Hello, Joshua. My kids took me roller skating in my 60s, but I haven't been for almost 30 years. I love roller skating. I used to do it too. Who remembers the roller skates with the kid? The metal ones. Oh my God, I used to love them. TikTok video, you and Ethan roller skate. No, TikTok is... I'll be one of them ladies that goes down the water slide and go up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have fun this year. I am. Yeah, these would, even pearls would look nice on here. Seriously, pearls. I like the dolphins. I was going to put a blue line. I get real fancy, and no, I like them just the way they are. Keep them simple, stupid. Seriously. We have the rinks, but yeah, I bet. My first car at 18 was a 1973 Pontiac. Oh, Firebirds were beautiful. I bet you did. I love my old car. I loved it all the way to the junkyard. Seriously. Aw, thank you, Linda Hart. You're so kind. We have them in Maryland, do you? What part of Maryland you from? Are you up southern or northern? You just have a good night. I gotta get to Maryland one day. We used to take furniture down there. But the girl ripped us off, so we quit doing it. She wasn't very nice. So we stopped doing business with her. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's the way business works. You all have a blessed night. I had the skate key skates. I love them. Yeah, me too, Leona. Me too. I swear. But they were the good old days when we had skates like that. I don't know what happened to them. And they never wore out. Yeah, 69th Street back at me too. I went up to Elmwood too, Christine. You know Elmwood Ave? I know where you're at. My niece has my dad's 68 Firebird. That's awesome. Barry's truck, 94. Aaron's getting that. Oh, I probably just started World War III, but I don't care. I'm good. Seriously. She's gonna get that. She likes it. It's 4 on the floor. It might be 5 on the floor. I haven't driven it in so long. I forget. You use dance skates? Yeah, I love them too. Everybody saying good night. You guys have a good... I'm not going nowhere tomorrow. I'm going to stay home. Hopefully. Now I have to. The car needs air conditioning. I told Barry a week ago, Barry, the air conditioning is not good. They get in the car in the morning. It was working. Okay. I'm crazy. Today we get in the car. It was blowing hot air. I said, he doesn't like it when I'm right. So you have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Kathy Marie, I'm sending you lots of prayers and hugs. I thank you every day. And I did not put your sign up yet. Tomorrow it's going up. Tomorrow I got time. It was raining. It was raining. It rained pretty bad last night, and tonight it's supposed to rain. So you all have a blessed evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll probably be live more tomorrow. Because now I got all this time. Serious. And I gotta post, what's his face? George. You gotta see this squirrel. I got 2 of these videos. He's crazy. I'm gonna put one up tonight, before I go to bed, I promise. You have a great night, and I'll talk to you later.